and hope everyone is doing very well so far. And here I am walking and trying to speak for a while. And today I'll talk about the war between America and Iran. You know, the ceasefire is ongoing for a month, but still they didn't get any agreement. That is just a ceasefire, you know, temporary stop cessation of the war. But anytime it can start, that you saw that 2 days ago there was a big clash, and Iran is again retaliating to the Gulf country, Kuwait, UAE. There was some drone missile, interception. Some of them were hit to a oil refinery. So the war is, in which way it is going, it's quite undecided. Like the Donald Trump was sending some proposal, written proposal to Iran, by the mediator Pakistan here in the middle. So Iran was reviewing that, and they were sending a different proposal, kind of, reviewing that, and then Donald Trump said that that is totally unacceptable. So this is the situation now, we can say. So there is no solution. They are, especially I think the uranium stockpile then is about, you know, the proxies of Iran, so, the Lebanon and some other states in Iraq, who are supporting them. They want the situation, the end of the war to them too, So that is it. But that is not. And another one is they want a permanent end of the war to open. Then they will open the Strait of Hormuz. Especially there was a lot of mine, and they said that stop. Some Iranian official, they said that the Strait of Hormuz is like a nuclear weapon. They have a big card that is a. Donald Trump is always talking about the cards, and the new thing is Donald Trump said that that is totally unacceptable. The nuclear uranium stockpile, especially, and their the charging their money around the world that they were you know seized for the whole world. And so Iran is like playing very well so far. Like they are not afraid about Donald Trump and his blustering war mongering talking, and Iran is really they're doing good. Even they are the Khamenei, the new Khamenei Jr. He is also meeting with the IRGC chief, and then the prime minister and the foreign minister of that country. So he is coordinating everything, like with the top security official. So I think Iran is doing good, and Donald Trump is willing to end the war as well, but with no, like, he doesn't want the further war. You can understand that. If he wants the war, that's, Iran attacked the Gulf state, even few of the ship of America, but still there, Donald Trump said that, okay, we are still with the ceasefire, following the ceasefire. So in that case, you can understand that, that Donald Trump has he understood that the war is not good. Like war is just hurting his popularity, hurting his economy as well. The gas price in America has really increased a lot, and the people they don't want the war anymore. So everything together. But he was saying that okay, there will be some more attacks, some very severe attack that Iran has never seen before, and like a lot of things they were saying. There will be a lot of attack, but still Iran is not afraid. Iran is just in that case, you can see now Iran is also a little powerful, and I heard that Russia was sending some kind of component, some kind of equipment with the the other sea, the Caspian Sea, using that route to Iran, helping them because Iran helped them before a lot. They're in war for a long time in Russia and Ukraine, more than 3 years, almost 3.5 years. So no winner, lots of military personnel died, so far a lot. Like a lot means thousands and thousands. So there was just the bodies, scattering around everywhere. So Russia is also now wants the what it calls like ceasefire and the war. He said that the war will end very soon. Like there will be a mediator, and there is a big chance the Putin, can sit down along with his counterpart, like Zelensky, for the first time. So this is a big thing, like because Ukraine is getting really advanced with the weapons called drone. Nowadays the drone is very effective weapon for the small country who is less powerful than other country when they are fighting. The drone is really, really important weapon now because Ukraine is, Russia is advancing on the borderline a little bit. That is the time they are attacking with them with the drone, UAV and different kind of stealth drone. And nowadays, even in Lebanon, you can see it. In Lebanon, there is something happening like Lebanon. Hezbollah is using some kind of electronic warfare, the drone. That is really, for the first time. So Israel also traveling with that. Israel with war, again attacking Lebanon with the with the war of Hezbollah. But Hezbollah is still alive and everything is ongoing. And Israel is also like now focusing more on Lebanon than Iran. Still, in that case, America is negotiating with Iran. So everything together, I feel like that Iran is also like, okay, we have to hold the cards. We have to hold whatever our demand is. In we are not like we are not sacrificing everything because we are defeating. Like we are winning, kind of. We have to win anyway. We are not give up everything because of the war to end. So we will still hold it, even if the war will start again. We'll do that. Like that's what the Iran thinking, I think. So, but I hope the state of Hormuz will open, and even Iran said that to the European countries like France and UK. They were trying to send some what's called a warship, and they said that any kind of warship that is instead of Hormuz, that blustering the security or something, again, it will be a big response from you IRGC, like they will attack that. So that's a big thing. That's a, like they were not afraid about anything, like even few if will be the few countries if they join the war together, like that's a NATO country. As there's a NATO country, there's a lot. If I don't know, if all the NATO countries start the war with everyone together, like all the NATO countries to Iran, then what could be the situation? Because United States is a NATO country, the head country. Like they said that it is the sole country, more powerful, who is the most important country in NATO. But he's there in war with other country, and other countries, especially the European allies, they don't want to fight with them. So that's a big thing. And Spain today said that they want we have to build the European army. That's a good thing, I think, for saving themselves from future attack, future any war. for the Europe. Europe is a good country, there are a lot of countries in Europe, so they're a good country. So I think that will be a good thing. That's the things they have to do, I think. And I wish nowadays the less powerful country are showing, a lot of courage, and they're holding them, you know, holding them back, especially the America. You can see the Russia here, there. So that's a good thing, and I like it a lot. So Iran is also doing that, but I wish they will reach a deal because the people around the world are always talking about the same thing. They're suffering because of that. The oil price, the other commodities, the fertilizer also are hampering the shipment. So ultimately, ultimately there will be a lot of good things happen. They will agree to a deal. That is, both sides will accept it, and there will never be war like that. Because if the war will start again, then the Gulf countries and other countries, even I don't know, UAE also is quite angry about you know uh, the father attack suddenly. While the ceasefire is ongoing, yesterday they were also intercepting some drones and missiles. So that's not a good thing. That's why it's really vulnerable because the war could start anytime soon. That's what we don't want. And I wish Donald Trump will agree with Iran, especially to deal with them. And they want to, I know that, but they're just uh, waiting for the good time. And maybe with Israel, they will, with some more weapon later on, they will attack again Iran because they don't believe Iran actually, and Iran will never believe America and Israel because what they did, their Ayatollah Ali Khamenei died, their big leaders and some other most powerful people in the country. So there will be no trust really soon, But I wish they will, for the sake of the people of around the world, the countries, the poor countries, they will reach a deal very soon, and I wish that will happen very soon. Thank you for watching. Good luck, people.